Hello and welcome everyone to the first of many exciting weeks to come in our Naked Meditators tribe. I'm so pleased that you've taken this time for yourself, for self-care. As I mentioned in the introduction video, this fast-paced world, we tend to put ourselves last, and quite often when I ask people who's the most important person in your life, and most people will answer, oh, my husband, my wife, my children, my brother, whatever the answer is, but most overlook the fact the most important person in your life is you. Yeah, you. We're taught selfishness is negative, and this is not about being selfishness. This is about learning to love yourself. And we have to learn to do it because society sort of taught us, that loving yourself is selfish, and it's just really a bad misconception. So we're all about self-care here, about nurturing each other and guiding each other on this journey of life. And through meditation, it allows us that space and that time to just relax, let our mind have a break so that clarity can come to us in our everyday lives. So when I arrived here today, this morning, there was a goat, a white goat, and she's the mother of two young ones that get around here. And I was so happy to see her here as a great symbol of joy. I have a goat I've rescued at home, Marley, and she brings me endless hours of joy. And as she frolics around and she skips and she gets up on those back feet and gets ready to headbutt everyone else that comes around, as in all the other animals, she thinks she's the boss. But she is the most playful, most gorgeous animal to have around. So to have a wild goat here is fabulous. And then down, and let's see if we can get the heron. I don't know with reflections whether we've got heron in the view, but we have a heron here with us as well. I think it's a heron. But these animals spend a lot of time walking around in the water and immersing their feet down in the mud, and then that's sort of like they're really grounding themselves and getting stuck into life is the way I look at it, the mud, but they still can fly away from it. So they raise their energy up high and can fly away. And that's kind of a bit about what we're about as well. And still being grounded and connected to earth, but being able to move higher up and fly with the birds, fly with their vibration higher and higher, and become one with Mother Earth as well. So I also looked into astrology, and astrology, being that tomorrow is a Aries full moon, astrology really sort of come up for me today. Why did I pick a full moon to start a meditation group? And it come to me when I looked up Aries. Aries really gives us a headbutt and sort of brings us back into reality. And what's the meaning of Aries full moon? The one meaning was life isn't a race or a competition. So it's not about a race or a competition. It's just being the best we can. Oh, shoo fly. Come back and bother me later. Yeah, so now we have flies in here. If anyone knows the meaning of flies, I would love to know. But I do know they clean up all the garbage in the world and get rid of all the rubbish that you don't want to see. So maybe that's something else about meditation too. So maybe fly was meant to come in. I also did see a butterfly fly through, which is new beginning. So we're getting all the animal signs. In the background today, I will not be playing any music. I am allowing nature to be our music. I've asked all the birds here to put on a good show for us, which they are. So through the meditation, you'll be able to tune into all the bird life around here. We've got woolly wagtails and all sorts of parrots and little finches and ravens, all sorts of things, galahs. Who knows who will visit us here today. So I welcome you. I hope that you are well hydrated and that you have your journal and pen ready to go. It's really nice to just be able to record what happens in your meditation, what you see, as it will be a guided one today especially. You'll have lots to write about what you see in your garden, what you feel here, what your senses are telling you while you're in your garden, and we're going to create a lovely safe space there for you. So before we go any further, I think I might just move the camera over so I can have my arms free. If you'd like to get yourself into a comfortable position. Now that could be laying down, it could be sitting up, whatever's comfortable for you, as long as you're in a safe environment and one where you won't be interrupted, because it's can be quite startling to be jolted out of a meditation. I have been down here playing my singing bowl and to lift the vibration of the energy up here, and I have connected in with Mother Earth. Later on in weeks to come, I'll talk to you about grounding, the importance of grounding and centering in yourself. Today we're just going to work with a starting meditation, but I would like to remind you that clouds are fantastic for removing thoughts. So if while you're in meditation and your thoughts start rattling through, and you might get frustrated when that happens, but that's okay. Just let them go into a cloud and let them blow away. Let them know that you can come back to them later, that at the moment you're taking this time for you. You are going to give yourself permission to take this time. So when those clouds come, you will have the authority to go, no, this is my time, in the cloud, and off you go. Now another way you can do it is unhook. So our energy actually creates little hooks into different things, and you can use this unhooking thing through your general day. So meditation's not just about quietening your mind in the moment. We can use this unhooking technique throughout your day. So if you're doing something at work and someone's asking something of you and you don't have the time to do it, and then you go back to your space and you go, oh, I haven't got the time, just unhook yourself from that. So basically close your eyes and see yourself as having a hook coming out from your physical body, and the hook is actually connected to the thought or the request, whatever's going on for you. It's connected into that. So you simply unhook yourself from that request, from that thought, bring your energy back to your body, and that way you're separated from it. So this is a good way. We should be probably unhooking quite regularly through the day. When different things arise, or your thoughts, even when you're going to sleep at night and those thoughts come up, you can literally unhook and go, I'm just unhooking from you now. I can come back to you later, but at this point it's me time. So that's one thing you can do through your meditation if you find you're going into those silly thoughts of did I feed the dog and all that monkey brain stuff. And also in a couple of weeks' time we will get into when certain thoughts come up and how they do actually have meaning for you in the meditation. But for just today, we're going to concentrate on getting you into your space, your sacred space, your garden, and enjoying being in that energy. So I ask that you all go now, get yourself in that comfy place, and we're going to begin our meditation. I'm going to place the phone down into a position, and hopefully it won't pick up too much wind. The breeze has come up, there's a few clouds around. Heron's still here with us, which is lovely, and we're going to start looking at doing some breathing. So enjoy your space, get comfortable, and then we can begin. So you feel yourself laying or sitting. You actually feel the connection of your body touching whatever it is that you are connecting with, whatever you are laying on. As your body is relaxing, take some beautiful deep cleansing breaths together. So in the in-breath, we're going to breathe in all that beautiful, sweet energy. Energy that is coming from the group. Energy that is coming from you. Energy that is our birthright. I'm going to breathe in. Oh, and there goes a wallaby. I'm going to breathe in that energy. And on our out-breath, we're going to let out everything that no longer serves us and everything that we'd want to unhook from today. So we're going to breathe in all that beautiful, sweet air. Feel our lungs then release. On the out breath, letting go of anything that no longer serves you. So as you breathe, feel your body getting heavier and heavier as you feel safe to relax and allow that heaviness to come into your physical form. Every breath is going to take you deeper and deeper into this relaxed state. Now, as we're relaxing our bodies and our breath, our mind is spinning. Think of it like a roulette wheel. So our mind is spinning, and the thoughts that go through our mind are creating the speed of our wheel. So I want you to start concentrating on slowing down the roulette wheel of life, the roulette wheel of your mind. It's going to slow down more and more. Know that you have the ability to control the speed of which this wheel spins, and on every breath the wheel slows more and more. If you are actually hearing the ticking sound of it spinning around, hear that ticking sound going from a fast tick 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 to a slower pace tick 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 tick. So everything is slowing down. Your mind is slowing down, your body is relaxed, and we continue to just take our breathing to a normal pace. And you can watch your breath through your mind. Imagine your breath coming in through your mouth, going right down. You can feel it going through your throat, and then on the out breath you feel it coming back out. If you want, you can breathe in through your nose. Feel it go up through all your nasal passages, down the back of your throat, and down, right down into your stomach area. And then on the out breath, follow it going back out. So we find ourselves in a beautiful area. We look ahead of us and there is a pathway. Now this pathway could be paved with pavers, could be paved with gold, could be paved with gravel. It could be just a gentle meandering path of any description. What do you see? I'd like you to step onto this pathway and follow it. As it winds along, eventually you're going to come to a door. And this door, it's not just any door, it's a door to your sacred kingdom, the sacred space, your sacred garden that lays beyond. So as you walk up to this door, have a look at your door. Is it made of wood? Is it made of steel? What is your door made of? Is it strong and sturdy? Or is it like a picket fence made of like lovely natural limbs of timber? What is your fence, your gate, made of? You look to the right and the left of your gate, and there is a hedge that travels for as far as the eye can see. There's a hedge that goes all around your sacred space. It is strong and it cannot be passed through. This doorway is the only way in to your sacred garden. So you go to the lock and unlock the door and open it up. You step through. Make sure to turn back and close that door nice and firm and pop a lock on it. You're now in your sacred space and no one else can come into this space with you. You've secured yourself and you're back on a new pathway. And this pathway continues on and takes you through your sacred garden. Now as we're walking along, take note. What can you hear? Can you hear the beautiful soundtrack of nature? Can you hear the wind whistling through the trees? Can you hear the birds singing? Can you hear animals of any description? What can you hear? What can you see? What lays ahead of you? What can you smell? Allow all your senses to be activated as you approach the centre of your sacred garden. When you come to this centre space, it is a beautiful, big, round area. There is an archway going into your space, and as you stand under this archway, you look into this circular area and you see right in the centre is a chair. It looks so comfortable you just want to go and sit in it. But for the moment, let me look around. What makes up this circular garden of yours? What do you see? Is there a rockery that separates this sacred centre? Is there bushlands that surround you? What is in the centre of your circle? Go into this garden area now. If you would like to, go and sit on this chair. Try it out. Be Goldilocks for a moment. Is it too hard? Is it too soft? If it needs to be changed, make those changes now. This is the most comfortable place you have ever sat. Is it reclined back, so you're feeling like you're in a sunbed? Is it sitting up straight? Is it actually a bed of flowers and beautiful grasses on the ground for you to lay on? What is in the centre of your garden? What is the most comfortable place for you? Take the time to feel into this space. Lay back into your chair and look around. Continue to follow your breath in and out, in and out. As you lay there, supported by this space, supported by Mother Nature, supported by Mother Earth, Lady Gaia, feel that nurturing energy coming up. Feel that energy of Gaia going up through your feet, coming up through your legs, and coming to your heart space. Know that you're safe, you are loved, and in a most sacred place, a place that only you can go, a place that no other physical people can come. The only people that will visit you here will be your spirit guides, your animal guides, and the angels. So as you lay here, you can take the time to look around your surroundings, or if you're inquisitive, get back up out of your chair and walk around this circular space and really get to know this space. What is here for you? Know that if you can't see too many details today, when you do this again tomorrow and the next day, and every time you do this meditation and take yourself to this sacred place, you will see more and more details. You might see changes. You might notice different colours. This is your space, and it will reveal itself to you as you reveal yourself to it. So I'm going to leave you in silence with nature here singing to you as you explore this central garden, or if you choose to get back into your chair and lay or sit and relax in this space, knowing this time is just for you. You've given permission to yourself to take this time to simply just be. We are human beings. We are not human doings. Take this time to be in the space and just relax. Breathe in, breathe out. And we'll come back to you shortly. Enjoy this time, this space, for it is yours. We'll prepare ourselves to leave this space. Take a moment to yourself back to the archway. And when you get to this archway, look back over this beautiful centerpiece of your sacred space. This beautiful place that you have created just for you. This beautiful place that you can come back to whenever you would like to. If you had any visitors, any animals, any guides, take this time to thank them. Take this time to show your appreciation for your connection that you have with them. And know that you can take that connection with you wherever you go. Now going to walk out through the archway, back up that beautiful winding path, back up to our doorway. As you're walking this path, can you hear anything in the distance? Can you hear like water? What can you hear? What can you see? What can you sense, smell? Can you taste in the air? Take your time to walk back towards the gate. Maybe you see a beautiful flower on the pathway and you'd like to collect one to take with you. What kind of flower is it? What colour is the flower? Are you happy to just admire it and leave it there? Continue back. And before you now see your doorway, your big garden gate. Take one more look behind you at this beautiful sacred space, knowing you will come back. You will come back. And that you know that when you come back, there's going to be so much love waiting for you here in this space. And carry that love with you. You know you can reconnect with it any time. So open your gateway and step through. Make sure to pull your gate closed tightly and reapply the lock. And we're going to continue up to that path again till you come up to a clearing. This clearing is always going to be your starting point for all your adventures. Look around, where are you? Are you on the top of a mountain? What is your clearing like? Is the sun shining brightly above you and warming your skin? Or are you shaded by trees? Are you in an old growth forest? Or is this beautiful starting point for all your journeys in the next coming weeks? So it's now time to come back into your bodies. Call all aspects of self back. Start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, and slowly moving your body, but all at your pace. Start to move your body around, and when you're ready, get yourself a glass of water, a pen and your journal, and write down whatever you would like to recall. Write it down now while it's still clear in your mind, as these details do tend to slip away pretty fast. Having this journal will be a wonderful tool for you to look back over in the coming weeks and see the different journeys, and you'll remember different things you saw, and you may even connect different things. Especially since this was a guided meditation, there'll be a lot more details in this than, say, we were just doing breath work. So take this time. Know that I will be redoing this meditation with you at 8 o'clock tonight, and that after that meditation I will be on the Facebook page. So if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. There is no question that's too silly. There's no such thing as a silly question. Ask away, and I'll do my very best to help guide you through whatever it is that you're inquiring about. So I'd like to use this safe space as a place where we can all get to know each other, and you know, something might come up through the week as you continue your meditation practice daily. It is a place where we calm our minds, and quite often it will lead us to other things throughout our day. So stuff might come up for you through the day, whether it be good or bad. Stuff will come up, and if you want to discuss that, please, I welcome you to talk to us on the Facebook page. I'm so honoured that you came and joined me on this journey, and I really look forward to what we will unearth over the coming months. And next Monday